let's view the party.
Right.
Let's look at what we are doing here. If this is the fight I think it is, we have to be extremely careful. If it's the fight I think it is, and I believe it is, so we do have to be safe. When receiving a physical attack grants re-raise. Dragonheart could be quite useful. I will go ahead and grab that. The question is, do I want to keep you on this class? The answer to that question is possibly. I'm not sure though. Definitely not sure at all. Would love to have even better, like, weapons and stuff for you. Maybe we do it? And,
Right.
maybe we do it. Maybe, just maybe. These give me movement and jump. I do think I want those. The diamond shield, 15% against magic. I do think I want metal. So, my possible ideas are swapping to monk here, which I do have chakra on, and also aura blasts. We're gonna try it with this. We're going to try it with this. The question is, do I want that to be next time or not? I can't read or anything right now. Is this absolutely what I want to do? And just in case, let's check the rest of our party just to make sure I can't, like, learn anything cool with them that I might want. I think I mostly just want dual wield with you. I would love to get Firaja or Flare. Flare would be amazing. Would love to get that, so we're probably just going to save up for that. Oh wow, you almost have enough from Thief to get movement +2. That would be phenomenal. Oh wait, that does remind me. I have movement +1 on you. I need to put Mana Font. You kind of already have a ton of mana though. And you have critical recovery MP. Yeah, we don't need it.
I see.
Can you learn anything interesting from Chemist? You cannot. Okay, I'm done with you. Knight. I definitely want to save up for equip heavy armor for you. Okay, let's give it a shot. This might be another end of a video, because we are going into another fight. But we'll see. At least I'm getting a good backlog going here. Let's keep going. If this is the fight I think, I am scared. Place up to 5 units. Do not think this is the fight I was thinking of. Maybe? Don't quite know, honestly. So Ramza has to be right there. Wait, can I only put in 4?
You can trust me.
Uh-oh.
We will triumph.
Okay,
As you wish.
honestly, Clive, I think I would rather my mage. I think I would rather my mage.
Leave this to me.
You have white magic, you have that stuff, you have... Ooh, wait, so that would leave only one character that can actually revive people. Well, you can with magic, but... Let's give it a shot. Let's give it a shot. This is not the fight I was thinking it was. I don't believe. Or maybe it is.
By the gods. I've been waiting for you. Draw your sword, Ramza. Not in the mood. I hope you will not object to me drawing mine.
I pity you, Wiegraf. More than you can know. What must Milyuda think to see you now? You would sell your soul to the Lucavi to slake your thirst for revenge.
Revenge? You think that is what drives me? I have no such petty concerns. All has been made clear to me. I now understand power's true purpose. It is simple, really. Power is meant for ruling over those who possess it not. I still burn for revolution, of course. As much as I ever did. 'Twas that fervent desire that the stone heeded when it answered me in my darkest hour. And so, by its will, I shall bring change to this corrupt world. I shall see it reborn. Your time is at an end, Ramza. I shall savor hearing you scream.
Feed Wiegraf. Okay, so this is why I wanted to be careful with this mission.
It's time.
They lie to you. They allow you to sit down and put your party members in. You don't get the opportunity to do that. And Wiegraf hits like a truck. So that's where things get a little bit hairy with this fight. And usually what I do is resort to buffing like crazy in this particular encounter. Because that's usually like one of the better ways to survive. Because you need to be able to outspeed this asshole. So, see, now you're seeing the issue. Now you're seeing the issue. They bait you into thinking you have your full party. You don't actually. And you have to beat someone that has ranged attacks and can move far as hell. So we have to figure out what we want to do here with Ramza. Because, as you can see, I don't think Dragoon is really going to be doing much for us. The speed stat on it is very slow. We need to be fast. So I might change to Ninja.
This will do.
Okay. And what we are going to want to do... That puts our speed at 8. It also gives me even more movement. We can put on... What do I want to put on? Probably Germinus boots or Hermes shoes. No, Hermes shoes, actually. Put on Hermes shoes. We can steal the Kodachi from Miles. I will have to remember to re-equip Miles, and I'm sure I will forget. The other thing I want to do is equip heavy armor, so that I can put on the absolute most health-giving things that I possibly can. And let me just optimize. Yeah, let's do that. So this will lower my attack power a little bit. And my speed? Oh, because they're taking off the Hermes boots. Yeah, that makes sense. Don't know why they liked wing boots so much. So I have a little bit less HP. I don't know if Dragonheart actually works here, but you never hit me with physical attacks anyway, so that's fine. We'll do that. But let's see if we can maybe make something work with this. Is there anything from Ninja that I could learn that I might actually want? Throw bombs. Throw shuriken, and sure, throw daggers. Okay, let's see if maybe this will work. And yeah, I believe it requires you to put the other ones in. We're gonna do this, this, and this. But yeah, this fight's a bit of a trap. Because, oh wait, remaining one. I can put one more party member in here. This fight's a bit of a trap because they trick you into thinking you have your full party, but yeah, it's just Ramza.
No turning back.
And you have to beat Wiegraf on your own. So yeah, this was like one of the main points. This and Gaug were like one of the main points that a lot of people got stuck, and I remember me getting stuck, especially. I remember that happening. Owie. I got silenced. Ooh. Even with that extra speed. But yeah, this was a big, like, kind of... We're stuck point. That, a lot of people had happen. Oof, we might be screwed. See, the issue is... I don't have a way to heal when it's just Ramza. And Wiegraf has 341 HP. I do not do nearly enough damage to kill him. So I think we're screwed. Yeah, you can just barely reach me. So, okay. Here's how we're going to adjust. Let's retry. Once again. We're going to... You kind of just have to optimize a little bit to make this work. I've done it a few different ways. But, so let's turn you... I guess I can't really do the ninja thing then, huh? Let's see. Let's maybe try one more time with this. Let's just change what you've got. The main issue is we need as much movement as we can possibly get.
Let's try this.
And yeah, it doesn't look like that gives us any more movement. It gives us some more speed, which is useful, as you could see. But we really, really need movement.
Feels good.
And yeah, switching to this... Does Thief give me much more? So he gives me 8. Would have access to steel and metal. I could do Monk. Could do Monk. What's Monk's movement?
Feels good.
Worse. Let's try Ninja again. Equip you with the 2 Kodachi. Sorry. What's your face? Let's do equip heavy armor. Optimize. Take off the winged boots. So the speed there didn't actually help me that much from Hermes' shoes. I don't think it made enough of a difference. So I want to use the Germinus boots so I can just move far enough to get away from him. If this doesn't work, I have other ideas. One of which being just turn Ramza into a chemist, give him a gun, give him as much movement as possible, and just spam potions on him to keep him alive. But we will see, we will see, we will see. The other problem being, now that I've done this, I need to give you something. So take an Orichalcum Dirk, I guess. Take the Mage Masher? Yeah, give me the Mage Masher, so at least I have 2 weapons. At the very least. Okay, you're in. You're in. And, you're in. Alright. Give it another shot. Putting you... Ooh, I should put Ramza further back. I'm putting him too far up. That's part of the issue here. That's why Wiegraf can walk forward at the beginning and actually get a hit off on me. I don't think you would be able to reach me, possibly? No, you could still reach me. You could still reach me, yeah, okay. Tailwind. That being said, you are on that side. So... let's move over here.
It's time.
Okay, you can't reach me. If I run over here, I think I may be good. I'm not positive you can reach me from that point. Unfortunately, Hallowed Bolt is really good. Oh no, you'll definitely be able to reach me. Shit. God, you are so fast. I think I'm going to need to make it where Ramza can take a few more hits. Because currently you can only take 2. Which, isn't working out. Let's try things a little bit differently. Well, I didn't want to change formation because... yeah, God, you have so much movement. Let's try right here. I may have to do the strat I talked about where we just make Ramza a chemist. Might be required. Oh, shit, you have Shockwave, too. Well, I am alive. So that is to my benefit. But not being able to heal is obviously a massive issue. And I think you're going to be able to reach me right here. Yeah, because you have counter, pugilism, safeguard. Okay. Yeah, you've got some pretty annoying stuff. I think you reach me. But just in case...
Now then.
Yeah, you reach me. Okay, yeah, that range is an issue. Okay. Change formation and retry again. Obviously jumping is like totally useless in this unless I can get my speed high enough to make it viable. And currently I cannot do that. There is night, which I could do, put like items on, run up to you and try to break your equipment. That is another option. But let's try the funny chemist option real quick. The unfortunate thing about chemists is that yes, their movement speed is garbage. So that's a bit of an issue. We can try putting Dragonheart on. And as far as things you can actually use, high potions. Let's do that. Let's try the funny chemist strat. Why not? I will also put equip heavy armor on, so I can do that. Does your minus boots, please? Okay. And let's move you this way. You here, you here, you here. Agri's here. Alright, but yeah, like I said, a lot of people get stuck at this part because it's kind of a pain. One of the times I got teleport on Ramza, this was the fight that did it. Because, yeah, fighting someone that can just bop you that hard right from the beginning is, pretty rough. You know? And you can reach me no matter what, and I don't even think there's, like, really a good way to, block the damage that you, take there. And Wiegraf is very, very fast, too. Because, yeah, as you can see, you just got 2 actions right there, and I'm dead. Okay, change formation. I know I can do this with what I've currently got. We're just gonna have to cook something kind of special. Possibly. Ramza. Let us go the night routes. Okay, so you get really, really good stuff. I have Arts of War, Metal. So, with this, what I would possibly be able to do, especially if I... Once again, I don't think the cloaks really help me with actually dodging or anything. So I don't think they're incredibly useful. But with this, there's a chance I can just destroy your weapon. So that can be good, because yeah, I do have Rend Weapon. And destroying your weapon would limit your efficacy quite a bit. We'll see. We'll see. Current job, equipment and abilities were previously safe sets. I wouldn't mind doing that, but I'm just giving this a shot really quick, so no, probably not. But yeah, I remember getting stuck at this part a lot, because since it's one of the continuous missions, if you don't set up a save file before, you're screwed if you get in here and can't win.
At the ready.
So we'll see. If I can run up on you and destroy your equipment, we're in a pretty good spot. Like, if I can just destroy your sword, oh, we are in business. So, there's plenty of very busted things you can do here to just make this, like, an easily winnable fight. But we will see. Rend Weapon 0% chance. You have Safeguard, which I think that's the ability that means your weapons can't be destroyed. So, or like none of your equipment can be destroyed. So, unfortunately, that will not work. Unfortunately. Okay. We're gonna have to cook a little bit more. We are playing on the hard difficulty, so... Wiegraf is hitting like a truck. Let me cook a little bit more here. Okay, we're gonna try this. I'm on Squire, so we have access to metal by default. I have items. I have Speed Surge, which means whenever I take damage, there's a chance that I just get a little bit of extra speed. So basically what we want to do here is just outspeed you as quickly as possible. Like that is what I need. I need to be able to do that. So I'm going to actually try the Hermes shoes as well, just so I can get that initial boost, I suppose.
Ever ready.
And this is what I would normally do, I feel, for a lot of these, is just go Squire.
You can trust me.
Because in these...
To battle!
In these basic one-on-one fights with Ramza, like, they are scary. You do unfortunately need to do some cheese a lot of the time, just because of how absurd a lot of the bosses in this can be. Okay, 168, that's fine. We do have enough to get over here. As you can see, Wiegraf is stupid fast, so there's a good chance you're going to get 2 attacks coming up here. Which is not ideal for me, because that means I'm probably going to die. Now, if I had gotten my speed boost, we'd be pretty good right now. But, okay, there's my speed boost. Still not going to save me. God damn, my speed is 10. But unfortunately, Wiegraf's is 11. And he's definitely going to be able to reach me with, the sword attack. He's definitely going to be able to reach me. Yeah. Unfortunately, if that thing just didn't do 168 damage, it would be so much better. I was hoping maybe that would work. If I had Auto Potion, that was another thing that I would often do in this fight, is just throw Auto Potion on Ramza. Because that can be incredibly useful in this setup. Unfortunately, I just don't have the chemist for it. So we have to find other ways to try and keep ourselves alive. Okay. Going to try this. This is a monk Ramza.
We will triumph. You can
We will see if we can pull it off. Not getting Auto Potion before this. I wasn't sure this was where this fight took place. I couldn't quite remember. But not getting Auto Potion before this is a struggle. Auto Potion and like teleport are a lot of the ways that I did this when I was younger, along with just using Yell constantly. Or Tailwind. Oh my god, you crit me. Well, fuck me. Retry from start of battle. Alright, let's just come on, give me some good rolls, please. Thank you. Alright, so unfortunately didn't get a speed saver from that. But let's chakra, only 65. That's not even as good as potions. So unfortunately not useful in the slightest. Yeah. My speed increased, but it's not enough. I don't think you can block Holy Sword attacks. If you could, that would be useful. If I could get the proc here, thank you for the speed surge. Oh my god. Okay, so you can't reach me this time. So what we do is we Tailwind again. Alright, so my speed should be pretty great right now. Now the question becomes... I mean, obviously, I think I want a chakra. You are approaching the point soon where you're going to be able to take more actions than I can, which is going to be rough. Currently, I am alive, though. Speed Surge. Thank you. Fuck. I can't quite get to the point that I need, though. What did I have on? Germinus boots? Maybe I grab the Hermes boots and try to make it work that way. And maybe play as a faster class, because chakra's not happening. Okay. Okay, so that's something. Speed Surge. Speed Surge it. And preferably be a faster class than Monk. And I think we can maybe make it happen. And I'll just have to hope for good RNG. So faster class, that would have to be like Thief or Ninja. So let's change to Ninja. Let's give you your 2 Kodachis. Let's put on Equip Heavy Armor, because I need the health. Now the question becomes... I think it has to be items, because I do still need a way to heal. And I might just have to hope that the things go off like I need. And I want the Hermes shoes. Yeah. Okay, job, chemist, learn, high potion. Yeah, even if I just had auto potion at all, we would be in such a good spot. But I need just a little bit more. Okay.
You can trust me.
So I am going to need
Forward.
many speed savers to proc here. Luckily, I only need 2, and I'm even with you. And then hopefully after that point, I can at least kinda keep up with your damage. It's going to be very rough though. Cause yeah, if you're doing 168 damage a pop, that didn't give me what I needed. I need a speed saver proc there right at the beginning. If we don't get it, then we have to retry. This is definitely doable with the Ramza that I currently have. Wait, did I not put it on? Oh fuck me, I didn't put it on. God damn it. It's such a specific setup. And I have to redo it every single time I click retry formation. Unfortunately, it does not save your setup. So every single time I have to go in here, I have to learn Speed Surge again. I have to go learn like a high potion again. Big pain. This attempt is looking pretty good. I've gotten the speed saves that I need. I am a ninja right now. Basically, at some point... Oh no, I think you're gonna reach me. If I Tailwind right now... Can I get another action? I cannot. Okay, I think you've got me. I thought that might have been it. It almost was, but he has just barely too much range. Okay, I have a bit of a cheeky idea here. I'm not sure if it'll work. Because I'm not sure if this is gonna be what I need. But I looked at my equipment, and I do have equipment that halves lightning damage. The question is, does your clearly lightning elemental holy sword attack, does that count? It does not. That's fucking stupid. That's so stupid. It's clearly lightning. So I put this on because this halves fire, ice, and lightning damage, but that's not considered the correct kind of damage. I do have the green beret on so I could get a little bit of extra speed here. Oh wow, I didn't get the, well, I'm screwed. I didn't learn high potion. The real pain is having to relearn all of these, attacks and things here. I now have faster speed than you, but it's unfortunately not enough. I think maybe... That's so stupid that that doesn't have that damage. That's so dumb. That's so dumb. Okay. Wait, well, no. Load is not what I want to do. We want to change formation and retry. We might be screwed. I might have to go back and at least get, like, auto potion or something and then redo this fight. But, I'm still plucking away at my inventory to see if we have anything that could potentially solve this issue.
At the ready.
Okay. This is probably my last attempt here. I didn't realize that Wiegraf had safeguard, so I was kind of banking on the possibility of me either being able to run away long enough to get enough speed, or just break your weapon and then run away, or steal your weapon, because I could do either. But unfortunately, since I can't break any of your equipment, that makes this a hell of a lot harder. But currently the setup we have is this. So I have 10 speed already. If I walk right here, I believe the AI is stupid enough to hit me with the weaker attack, which is your shockwave. Yeah, you'll hit me with that instead. So now I get another speed surge, and I can run all the way over here to the corner, heal myself. Wait, you're going to walk. Heal myself again. And I have exactly 160 HP. Unfortunately, you do 168 damage. Fuck, if only I had a little bit more HP, we would have been fine. Okay, let's try that again. Maybe there will be a different way I can do it. I'm 8 HP short. If I had even a tiny bit more HP, we would have been totally fine there. Very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. I'm gonna try something a little crazy. Let's see here. Let's see what happens. So, shockwave. I did get my speed surge. Let's move over here. Let's tailwind it up. Uh-huh. And I think I'm fucked. Unfortunately, being like 5 speed higher than Wiegraf does still not guarantee me to get my second turn again so soon. Okay, if that didn't work, it might be that nothing works. If I had just gotten auto potion earlier, we wouldn't be having this issue, but that's such a boring way to win the fight. I didn't want to have to do that. But, yeah, I think this attempt's kaput. I don't think I have the healing needed to, keep Ramza alive long enough to survive something like this. I don't believe. Like, you can hit me with a shockwave there. I will get another speed surge, which is nice. But I am going to have to potion myself again. Run. Wait. And unfortunately, I have to heal again. Which is just awful for me. It doesn't really matter where I run here. You're going to get to me, and I won't be able to get away. I don't believe. Because even if I move, like, right here, I think you can still get me. If, I run after. Well, if you just stay there... Oh, you idiot! Okay, wait a second. Wait a second. Okay, I probably want to get my speed higher than yours. Like, ASAP. Ooh, or do I heal? I only have 7 high potions, which is a little bit of an issue, too. Certainly. My speed is higher than yours now. We're looking at 12 speed, so I'm 1 above you. This turn, you're going to run towards me. And next turn, so if I don't heal, I'm dead. So we do have to heal.
It's time.
We do need to heal. Like, that is a requirement. Now, my next question is, I wonder if I can make your AI do something a little stupid again. Like, will you hit me and run away? Because if I can make you do that, then we will be in such a good position. The question is, will you do it? Let's see. You're going to stand right there. Okay, you are in the water, which means you are slower. I did get another speed surge off of that. Okay, how's your movement looking? Not great. So, since you dove in there, you will probably be able to hit me with a shockwave, but I'm going to high potion just in case.
It's time.
Yeah, you're gonna shockwave me. That's fine, because once again, more speed surge. I can run over here. Heal. We might not have enough high potions for this, honestly. Like, that might be the limiting factor here. But since you're trapped all the way over there, I have plenty of time to just do this. This might have done it. You are getting a turn right after this, which does unbelievably suck. Like, that's really awful. Since you're getting a turn after this, I'm going to use a regular potion and wait, because oh my god, the turn order changed. The turn order lied to me. No, I needed that. Okay, 1 second. Let's just tailwind. I thought the turn order was saying that you were going to go and then you were going to get more. Okay, more speed surge. I don't think you can reach me, but just in case you can, I'm gonna hit this. I should have...
Now then.
Okay, good. That's good. So, either this turn or the next turn, I should have a little bit more movement.
It's time.
Okay. I didn't get my speed surge there. That really sucks. Yeah, so now we're kind of screwed. I may have not optimized my speed gain enough. Can you jump across and just ping me? No, you can't make it across. So, the play, I believe, is trying to get multiple actions so I can outpace you. So yeah, we wait. You couldn't reach me. You are going next, so yeah, I think I am boned. No matter what I do here. Because, yeah, I'm out of high potions. That was almost it. Like, we nearly had it right there. If I had possibly just optimized my speed gain a little bit more, we would have been good. I can also manipulate your AI a little bit. So, yeah, this feels hard, but maybe we can do it. If Remza had a higher Brave stat, this would be slightly easier too, because then Speed Surge would basically be a guarantee that it goes off. This seems kind of promising. I've created quite a bit of distance between us. So we're looking pretty good. I did things a little bit differently, but as long as I can keep manipulating your AI in such a way that I can get away from you whenever I need to be able to, we're in a very, very good spot. Because I don't think you can reach me if I move right here. Yep, you can't. Which means if I run all the way down here, you also won't be able to reach me. Okay, I think we just got it. Like I said, I knew there was a way forward. It might take some manipulation of Wiegraf's AI, but I knew there was a way forward somehow. Okay, now I just need to get my speed to absolutely ludicrous amounts. Like, you're going to see Wiegraf, like, never even get an action. So, yeah. But this is how I did it a lot when I was a child. You basically just start running laps around Wiegraf on this map. Like, he can't keep up. My speed saver didn't even go off that many times there. Let's see if I can manipulate... You're probably going to go down the middle. But if I stay right here, there's a chance, yeah, you'll do something stupid like that. So, wonderful. But, yeah, this is the cheese. Just think about how wild this must look to Wiegraf. Like, I'm just running away constantly and just yelling at myself. Like, it must look so stupid. But it's working. So yeah, eventually I will have, like, all of the turns. And Wiegraf will get none. And that is how we will have our victory. Because look at the poor fool. Like, what's he gonna do to this? This is, like, one of the most ridiculous fights in the game, though. And I was woefully unprepared coming in here. But I wasn't positive if it was here, and like I said, I forgot that you couldn't steal or break his equipment at all. I guess if that was the case, I would have done that as a child.
I must concentrate.
And I did not. But, yeah, so, we're just gonna keep running circuits. This is the fight. This is the fight now. You've seen how ridiculous this fight is, so this is the stuff that you have to do for it. I do think, like, this, in my opinion, is probably one of the hardest fights in the game, if not the hardest, just because of, like, some people would say it straight up requires you to cheese it. So, it gets, a little bit absurd. Once we feel like we have a pretty comfy amount of tailwinds saved up, and we're getting, like, as you can see, I'm starting to get 3 actions up there at the top. Once we do that enough, I can start throwing in some, accumulates. But we're basically just buff cheesing this nerd right now. Can't keep up with our buffs. And, if you're curious about the particular setup that I have, it is this. The Green Beret, Hermes shoes, Platinum Armor. Really glad I bought those Hermes shoes. That's the only reason this is possible. Speed Surge, Movement +2, JP Boost, because I had nothing better to put there. And yeah. So, that's how things are looking. I think I just want to go down here. Because I think you're going to try to... yeah. Alright, cool. Luckily, I know a fair bit about Wiegraf's AI, and I've been on this map so many times, that, even with some of the, frankly, incredibly unpreparedness I had, we were still able to pull this out by the skin of our teeth. Oh, you're gonna hit me! Owie! Speed Surge. Alright. Just keep running. I probably will drop one more high potion on myself just because I do not want to be in kill range. But we're pretty safe now. Honestly. Pretty safe. As you can see, we're getting like 3 turns for every one of his. So now things may become just, you gonna be able to reach me? You probably aren't. Yeah, you're not gonna be able to reach me. We will soon start using focus instead. I did also look into, this is gonna be hilarious to mention, I did look into trying Time Mage as well, because that's something I've done on one of my, I swear I had done on one of my other playthroughs, rather. I tried using a Time Mage to see if I can inflict slow, or at least immobilize on you. So, you might look at his equipment and be like, oh, well, immobilize, wouldn't work. Or no, slow wouldn't work, because the diamond bracelet makes you immune to slow. It also apparently makes you immune to immobilize, or that's just something that bosses are immune to in general. Because I looked into immobilize, it says nowhere here in any of his equipment is he immune to immobilize. Nowhere. His abilities, movement, safeguard, prevents equipment, counter, pugilism, and Holy Sword. None of this makes you immune to immobilize, but he was immune to immobilize. Don't super know how that happened, but it did.
No holding back.
Because I was thinking like, oh, maybe I just, you know, spam immobilize until one of them hits, and then that'll be good. But no. But this is some of the ludicrous shit that you had to do in some of these older games, you know? Like, they expected some crazy stuff from you. Also, Rams is going to get a ton of levels from this fight, by the way. and a ton of JP. As you can see, we have 2740 JP on this class. But I kind of needed to be a squire for this to effectively work. If I wasn't a squire, I couldn't have had items and been doing Tailwind. So, it would not have worked out, unfortunately. But, we're gonna put this nerd in the dirt soon. Don't you even worry. I knew there was something in my bag of tricks that would work. I'm still really pissed off about, about that white robe not actually having the damage from that lightning attack. It's clearly lightning. Like, come on. Okay, well, we're gonna have more... We're gonna have more, JP than we know what to do with soon. So that'll be nice. I don't think you can reach me from there. I don't think so. I think I'm good there. I will Tailwind one more time. And then... I must concentrate. Let's, because we only have 2 potions left. Or 2 high potions left. Let's just use a regular potion. Oh my god, I got another action. Didn't realize I was getting another one. But yeah, Rams is gonna level up like crazy from this. Thanks for the speed. Alright, now we just run over here, and I do have to actually start focusing on killing you, because I am running out of healing. And there are some situations where you can actually catch me. So... we've got to be very, very careful. And hopefully get, like, even more... Ooh, even more speed over you. But we're making it work. This is some classic cheese here. And I never looked this up when I was a kid. This was just some garbage I just learned by myself. It's like, oh yeah, just Tailwind like 50 million times and you can win. But obviously this fight's way easier if you actually come in prepared. Like if you come in knowing the right skills and correct ways to cheese, like there's many different options that you can utilize here.
I must concentrate.
I just didn't have any of them. Auto potion's definitely the easiest. Because, yeah, you just, you know, most times when Wiegraf hits you, you're gonna heal for free, basically. And the trick is to just, since it uses your worst potion possible, the trick is to, oh my god, sell all of your weak potions and only have X potions. Oh, we're concentrating, Ramzo. We're concentrating super hard. Have you seen how hard we're concentrating? No one's ready for this much concentration. just add some more turns on top, you know? Alright. Okay, it is not time, Wiegraf. I am sorry. But, yeah, this should come to an end relatively soon. I'll probably start focusing now. Because, yeah, we're going to want to increase our physical attack quite a bit, so I can just walk right up to you and obliterate you. So, the other thing I took the liberty of doing was, getting my bravery up to, 100. Which is, not something that you've seen me do before, because it uses this skill. But basically now, no matter what, if Wiegraf hits me, I will get... I'll get my speed saver, like, no matter what, basically. Which is quite cool. It also applies for, like, counter and everything like that, but I also think if you do this, you basically get, you get a permanent Brave boost, which is quite neat as well. But, I think it's probably high time that we put Wiegraf out of his misery. I don't think there's any way we can even die at this point. If we look at my status, I have 35 physical attack. So, and I'm also getting like 60 billion turns. So even if Wiegraf like counters me or something when I go up to bonk him on the head, it probably won't work very well for him. As you can see, I have more JP than I would ever know what to do with. Like I said, it's a shame I didn't get this on, like, another class.
Come on.
That would have been really, really fun. But, I consider this, like, kind of cheesy anyway. Like, you know, you don't really need to be doing this, so. What are my chances? 235 damage. Not actually as much as I was hoping for. I do have 3 shots right here, though. So, why don't we just do one of those? You did hit me.
Auracite is the work of demons, not gods. The Zodiac Braves, they're unholy knights. They are heroes of a false legend.
All such tales of gods and their miracles are false. Those who would lead prefer that history suit their needs, and rewrite it to see that it does. And why shouldn't they? The masses yearn for gods and miracles. It is their opiate, and they consume it greedily. They do not aspire to greatness, but rather mire themselves in their petty strifes, shackles on the feet of man.
Yeah, Maluda would be very disappointed in you.
Their leaders give them no more than that for which they clamor. It is history's oldest and most oft-repeated tale. Do men exploit this weakness to dominate their fellows? Mayhap they do. But they succeed only because the people are eager to know such dominion. Gods are only illusions born of man's fear. It is they who see the charade for what it is and join in the pageantry nonetheless who are to blame.
And you? You did not conquer your fear. You turned to the Auracite to find your miracle.
It is because I am weak, because I fear, that I turned to the gods. And in doing so, I learned that there are no gods. In their place, those you name demons heeded my call. Human and imperfect though I remain, I now possess might enough to reshape the world. What of you, Ramza? Can you claim to be free of weakness and fear?
No, but I endeavor to be so.
No amount of endeavoring will grant you true power. Or do you presume your Beowulf blood allows you to conquer your failings?
The Beowulf blood doesn't, but my ability to run around constantly and yell at myself certainly does.
No matter. We shall soon see who is the weak and who is the strong.
I think we're already seeing that, Wiegraf. I think we're already seeing that. Alright, old buddy, old pal. It's time to put you out of your misery.
Down with you!
Why?
Onwards and upwards.
You are stronger than I had thought.
Years of cheesing, Wiegraf. Years of cheesing.
You cannot run, Wiegraf. Show yourself!
Why would I run? I command power absolute.
I'm honestly surprised the Lucavi let you have your body back the previous time. But yeah, that's why I placed the rest of my party members. Not only do you have to do that hard as hell fight against Wiegraf, you have to win the fight after too. So, let's just hope things will go well.
I am your doom.
Thanks, squad. I'm glad you got here. You were late, but...
You fight alone no more. Then nor shall I. In fellowship as well does power lie.
Okay. Yep, you're summoning some bouncer demons.
Whose might is greater. Now we shall decide.
Alright. Defeat Belius. So something fun about this fight, I believe you can recruit those demons that he summoned actually. And I think they're pretty fun units. Now the extra funny part is, yeah, my stats stayed. So as you can see, Ramza has taken over the timeline here because you have way slower speed than Wiegraf did. But, yeah, look at, the, Archdemon. So, yeah, they're all here now. We don't super need to worry about that. The only thing we do need to worry about is they do have counter, I believe. So that we might have to be a little bit afraid of. But let's see here. 95% chance.
You're finished.
Yeah, if you had countered me, that would have sucked.
My turn.
But, you did not. I don't know if you have counter or not. But I think I can one-hit all of these. Yeah.
Come on.
And have no issues at all, because my Ramza is stupid busted right now.
Down. I must concentrate.
How hard do you think a counter would hurt? We might not have to find out. That's... Yup.
Wiegraf, what revolution do you now seek with this dark power?
I guess you're not dead, but...
What revolution seek we now, you ask?
Before, you fought alongside your sister and comrades to bring a new order to the kingdom. But just now, you declared your intent to see the world reborn, and you suggested that it was the will of the stone. What exactly does it bid you do?
To shatter bonds and liberate my aim. To those oppressed unjustly, freedom shall I grant. This gift, their justice overdue.
Alright. If you say so. I still have a few more attacks, friend. I want to say you have like 1,000 HP.
An unexpected turn.
But, obviously the fact that my Ramza is currently roided up on just constantly screaming at himself in the corner. Yeah. This is the way I remember hearing a lot of people say they beat this. Like I said, I've done this. I've done, the route where I make Ramza a Time Mage and teleport. I could have sworn I had done a route where I did some sort of status effects to you. But, it seemed like most of my status effects this time weren't working. I may be getting this mixed up with another fight. But, yelling, which, I keep calling it yell. It's that tailwind ability. Yell is what it used to be called. That's why I keep calling focus accumulate as well. But yeah, this is the thing that people normally do, I feel.
You're finished!
Curse you, Ramza.
Yep, you had about 1,000.
Is this what it amounts to? My most fervent desire. Where did I err? What should I have done? What could I have done? Nehuda, forgive me.
I mean, honestly, Wiegraf, you should have won that fight. You did win that fight about like 20 times as I was cycling through different options, but I eventually landed on one that beat you. This is why you keep all your equipment, people. You never know when something like a green beret might be useful because it gives you 1 extra speed. Always keep all your equipment, at least one. I always love the sound of the gem hitting the ground. It's such a satisfying sound after. In the little sparkle.
Alma!
Shing, sparkle, sparkle. But yeah, that's the way, I recall, like, most people beating this back in the day, because this is a pretty well-known bullshit fight. Like, if you grind like crazy, yeah, there's a good chance your Ramza comes in here and just blasts them in the next week. And if you come in here with Auto Potion, like, if you go down very specific paths, it helps. I believe if you get the Magic Defense Up, ability from... I think it's Oracle, or is that White Mage? One of them. One of them has Defense Up, and the other one has, like, Magic Defense Up. I think both of those work for reducing the damage that you take a lot, because I believe the Holy Knight attacks, I think they're considered magic and physical? Don't quote me on it, but I think that's the case. So there's a lot of ways around it, but unfortunately those ways around it kind of require you knowing about them. So that throws a bit of a wrench into things. But yeah, we did it. The power of running away. Never underestimate it. Izalude's not looking good. Wow, Fulmarv even messed you up. His own son.
Hold on.
My sword. Where is my sword? I must stop him. Stop it. Won't you fetch a taper to kindle some light? It is so dark here.
It's all right. You needn't fight any longer. Rest.
Alma. You're unharmed. I am glad. Your brother. Tell him for me. The Oracite. A foul work. Evil.
That it is, Izalude. That it is.
My father... Nay, that was no longer my father. Transformed by the Oracite. One of the Lucavi.
Now you know the truth of it.
Please, you must save your strength.
Ramza was right. It must be stopped. It could destroy all of Ivalice. Such power. You must tell them. Tell them all. They must cease their fighting. Together they must face a greater threat. Where is my sword? My arm does not heed me.
Be still now. I saw its body in the hall. My brother slew it. It is done.
It is dead. Slain. Then I might rest. In my doublet, there is a stone. You must give it to your brother for me.
Kind of surprised Fulmarv didn't take the gem. You know? Cause, yeah, I'm imagining he's the one that did this less so than Wiegraf. Since this is the throne room where we saw him start to transform. Funnily enough, I don't see the Duke's body.
Thank you. My eyes are weary. Heavy with sleep. Let me rest them for a little while.
At least Izalude had a turn around at the end where he realized the, you know, messed up stuff that was happening. That's nice.
Whose voice is that?
Uh-oh. 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 It's also a neat detail in this particular room that I always think is cool. The dead bodies on the ground, they have like what I always what I always interpreted as claw marks on their cloak. Like it looks like a giant hand clawed them, a giant claw.
Ah, so here you are. I shall speed you to join the others. You needn't fear. Your death shall be quick. Can it be? Wiegraf is felled.
Yep. I've killed 2 of these things now.
Your brother is ill luck for us. Now, hold still. What's this? Virgo stirs. You. Could it truly be?
Oh?
Mayhap our luck turns. I should not have thought to find our quarry here. I had feared we might search another century or more and still not find you.
Important for some reason? Potentially like the manifestation of Virgo? Is Alma the only one that can use Virgo?
What are you talking about? Release me!
Or is this going to be a situation where she's, like, needed for the perfect, like, incarnation of, like, a god or something? Like, that's something I've always seen before. I legitimately don't remember this detail, so I'm not, like, spoiling anything or anything like that. There's, like I said, a few bits of the later game here I forget the exact details of because it has been so long.
Do not worry, your life is safe. Now, come.
But the way you're talking, it seems like that's Alma's the chosen one. Didn't even realize the stone. Well, we're not getting Alma back. Bam, bam. Okay, so that recording took way longer than I was expecting it to. Much longer than I expected it to. Because yeah, that was a lot of adjusting and stuff. I would like to go ahead and try and do this next fight too, but this will probably be the end of an episode, but then maybe we do this fight too?